We're in the middle of Norway, central Norway, in a place called, well, when I read it, it said Rondane, but it's a Rondane. Rondane National Park.
And you know we're probably saying it incorrectly.
Oh, who knows? But it is not ugly, that's for sure.
Gorgeous.
We could only get a taxi to our hotel, and that was about 3 or 4 miles from the actual trailhead, so we're going from there. There's those nice Germans who parked and wouldn't give us a ride, but we think hitchhiking here is illegal even though we tried it. So up we go, away we go. So it's 10:30 and we're about to hit our official start up here where all these people are. The sun is brutally bright, but we've done what, 4K, 5K, something like that? Maybe 6, who knows? And then seems we got up above the tree line quite nicely, but the dirt road ends up here where all the campers are.
And there's snow on that mountain.
Oh yeah, up on top there, it's gorgeous. So, less than a quarter of a mile in, and it's already pretty darn majestic. So we appear to be the top, a little bit more, but then the side trail goes up and through. We seem to be, I think we're gonna duck through the thing down there. We've been following this pretty little river the whole way. That's where we came from, way down there. It's really pretty up here. Sun is hot as hell when it beats on you, but the air is cold. Say hi, Karen. What do you want to say?
Hello. It's a lovely day.
So what, we're about 2 or 3 hours in, maybe 3? And we're, see, there's a little inn at the bottom. Unlike the US, I guess Europe is full of little hiking inns and whatnot. This road obviously is used to resupply the place, but there's no vehicle traffic allowed on it.
Well, and it's verboten to go to the restroom in public. I mean,
yeah, you can't just pee behind a rock unless we get way out into the wilderness. But I guess the trail's gonna head down into that thing, those little red buildings down in the bottom. We'll stop for a lunch, and then we'll, I guess that's where most of the day hikers jump off and turn around. They might do day hikes out of there, but we're gonna head further back into the mountains up there and see what we can see.
it's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Heading down through here.
Is that snow up in those cracks?
Yeah, it is. Look at that bird. He's not even moving with the wind.
I know, it's so cool.
Trail down here is much nicer than it was up on that road. Huh? I know, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of landlocked. Or landlocked.
Snow out of the mountains. Get up to that little hut and take a break.
Yes.
A lot of water up here. Must be just snow, huh? Well, we ended up inside this little, I guess their little inn. Have a beer and a glass of wine, and then we're gonna go back out and go attack that mountain. There's no way here but by foot. So Karen's grabbing a little food. But the beer and wine are nice. It's a nice little, warm little hut. So we're out of the little ski hut or whatever the heck the lodge was. And we're heading up this thing, and then we're gonna go up over that, I'm sure, before and camp somewhere down on the backside. Should take us 3 or 4 hours from here. The water can't just be cutting through there, it's got to be falling. We've heard there's a waterfall near here that we want to go see, so in we go. Let's see what's up the slot. Oh wow. Yeah. All you folks staying at the Four Seasons. Wow. We dumped our packs and we picked them up. They're not that far away. They're just out at the entrance of the canyon there. But this is pretty impressive. Damn. Wow. Yeah, I see it. I must admit, I'm pretty sneaky. When we came up with the division of labor, I made sure that my division of labor would never get my foot wet. So Karen is down there resupplying with all the water. And I don't think she got her foot wet, but oh well. Better her than me. So we've been climbing for the last 30 minutes or so. And it's pretty... Call me. Go on. Looks like we see that stack of Karens are way up there. We're headed up there, but Miss Billy Goat is kicking my ass yet again. But I'll catch her. But it sure is pretty up here. We are up in the alpine zone now. That is nice. Whew. Guess we keep going. Almost to the top. We're gonna go through the ridge. We're not going to the mountaintops. We're going through the pass. But dang, maybe you see the sparkling of those rooftops way back there. That's the parking lot where we started. We actually started 4 miles before those rooftops because we couldn't figure out how to get to the trailhead, so we walked. I guess spring way up high here. And then Karen is pushing ahead. It's starting to get chilly. We've done the last 10 miles above the tree line, so the wind just blows right through you. Once we get over that ridge though, there's no chance that the sun's gonna come out at all. And rather than sweat up our down, because it's not cold, it's just different. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, when we get over the top there, we'll start looking for a place to camp for the night. It's about 4:30 now, so we should be camped down by 5:30. Getting close to the end of the day. Hopefully we'll make it through that crack. And the problem with being up this high is there's not any water. So we're gonna have to hit that little summit ridge that Karen's headed for right there. That's the very top and through. And start heading down. And as soon as we find a place with water and a flat spot, I think that's it for the night. Fortunately, the sun's come out a little bit and the wind has stopped, so it's we're not freezing. But you know, we could always stop and put the down gear on, but it's that stupid come and go stuff So you're sweating, freezing, sweating, freezing. So you just can't stop too much. So the goddess of the mountain always gets her last laugh, one last kick in the butt. And so instead of going straight that way through the notch, you see it takes us up over the ridge. All right. Yeah, that's our, well, it's, I guess, our whole journey plus a little bit more. It's been all uphill all day long. Going on about 9 hours now. Good hike though, really beautiful. This little hike has turned into a bag of mountain day. We made the summit. This little hill anyway. All right, let's start heading down, looking.
Oh yeah, it is kind of quick.
All right, we were gonna stop at 5, but it's almost 6 now. We're gonna take this venture down the side of the mountain, go sleep in the flat down by the river down there, and see, that looks like a road too, doesn't it? Dirt road.
It sure does.
We'll find our way back. It looks like pretty marshy down there. Well, we'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we'll just retrace our steps coming up through here tomorrow, and we won't have to go. Whew. It's like we're on the moon. It is gorgeous. So we're still up here. And coming down from the ridge up there was a hell of a good descent. We're not quite sure how we're getting out of here, but we think there's a ferry down that way, or we'll have to reclaim this hike tomorrow. One or the other. Okay, so we are in Norway, and Norway gets cold at night. I mean, like really cold.
It's very cold.
And we've started. Good thing we started. We started our trip a day late because it was raining like hell, and we rented a little cabin. It was really nice, and we had to walk from the cabin to the trailhead, which was an extra 3 miles. So today we did about 17 or 18 miles, and there was a giant ass mountain that we didn't know was there. I mean, like, we spent 10 hours above the tree line.
Oh, come on. We knew it was there. We just did not realize how tall it was.
We didn't realize how tall it was, or that we were going up and over it.
We could see it.
Yeah, but we were going up and over it. Jesus Christ, that was tough. And I am freezing.
Lots of rock that was slippery.
Yeah, it was actually gorgeous out there. It was really pretty. It's 8:30 at night, and it's probably not going to get dark till 10:30 tonight. So I'm going to actually pull my thing down and just, may sleep. So, you got anything to say?
Good night.
Good night. Go ahead.
Good morning. Well, it was a little chilly last night, but we survived just fine. We aren't really entirely sure if we're gonna be able to make a loop today.
No, we're gonna have to go
or
back.
else if we're gonna have to retrace our steps.
And that's gonna suck if we have to retrace our steps, because we came down the side of a bastard of a mountain.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, what?
Well, I see myself now, and now I see why it's all discombobulated.
So here's our morning. Let me turn it around. Let's see. It's kind of pretty out there. Nice thing to wake up.
See the stream?
We got our own waterfall. Little one. Sounded good all night.
Uh-huh, it did.
So we had a little bit of a disaster. The sleeping bag got caught in the zipper for the tent, and Karen pulled on it, and poof, flowers went everywhere. So she's working on field repairs. Good thing we brought that sewing kit that the Boy Scouts say you're supposed to carry. First time in 35 years that the thing's become useful, but I'm damn glad we have it. Here's our campsite. Love that waterfall. Easy to fall asleep to, that's for sure. Whew. We're gonna catch a ferry across this frozen lake here. So it's very barren here. Get all the water up on that mountain ridge. Boy, that's crazy. We are cheating for this section of the trail. We're gonna hitch a ride. It's amazing. It's in the middle of nowhere. We're headed back down. Stopped here after the boat trip and got a cup of coffee, but now we have that. We're headed down into the town of Uta, and then we'll probably spend the night in Lillehammer. Karen is trying to feed me. I guess she can eat herself.
No, I'll go for food.
We got about 7 miles left. All the way down to the bottom. Should be pretty, then we'll take a taxi into Lillehammer. That over there looks like that snow didn't come down all summer. And that crack of whatever it is, good Lord. It's pretty. Here's our route. Not much you can do.
Quiet! Damn! You talk at the worst minutes! God!
Just trying to make her way through the swamp. Oh, dear. Sitting down for a little lunch. Look down there, it looks like trees again.
We just went through a swamp.
Yeah.
My shoes are wet, my feet are cold.
Yeah, that's a problem. Oh well, one more swamp to go. So, we came from that mountaintop way over there yesterday night and have walked all the way down here. It's not that, what, it's probably 2 or 3 o'clock, something like that? Who knows?
It's that late.
I don't know what time it is. So it's, we're looks like it's been burning battery.
Uh-oh.
That's all right, I'll turn it off better next time. So, I wonder what's over this ridge. I guess we'll find out at some point here. Well, we are done just about. About a half a mile to the road, and there's a couple miles of road walking, but that doesn't count. We did 25 or 30 miles over the last, I don't know.
Really, day and a half.
Day and a half. We managed also to squish a 6 or 8 mile boat ride in there to cheat our way through it. Beautiful country. Visibility is unreal because the air is so clean, and you see forever. No trees above, what, 3,000 feet, 1,000 meters?
Oh, yeah.
So that does it good. So it's from here, it's off to Lillehammer for the night, and then Oslo. And then a hike in Iceland, and back home to Texas.